Hello, everybody. SkizzleBazzle here, continuing Last of Us Part 2, John Wick training, practice, whatever you want to call it. I had just a trial whole game run yesterday. And I failed. I left off at like Hillcrest. I had to do birthday gift. Sophie, what's up? But I died right in Hillcrest, Red Door. It's kind of cheap, but honestly, like the fact that I was caught probably meant I wasn't gonna. Got that little got that hair bump with the headphones. Anyways, yeah, so Sam Jackson will come up. Give me a second. I guess I forgot to connect Firebot. What country you from?
What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
What? I was being Sam Jackson.
Speak it. Yes. Then you know what I'm saying.
Wow, you're amazing, dude.
Thanks. I like to play.
Twitch notification came in today. Okay, that was instant. Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, I'm in tunnels, aren't I? And I forgot to. The one death I have. I'm not sure if you were still here, Soapy, but I forgot to set the trap for the WLF that come through that door yesterday. And before I realized I forgot, I was already right in the middle of every one of them. I tried to throw a couple mollies to escape, but I died.
It's brutal. Tommy do this?
So that's just, I don't know, I was probably chatting. I was probably responding to chat and not thinking. Definitely avoidable if I had my head on straight, you know. So like in this run, I'm gonna count it as still 0 deaths. I mean, technically, obviously I died, but like that was like the most avoidable death ever. Tried to keep watching in bed, my eyes were not cooperating. So how did sleeping go in terms of like your new pain that you are dealing with?
Tommy. I don't know, but it's a message. This just happened. You think they're still here? I hope not. Keep your eyes open.
All right, he walked right past me, so I think he's in the other bedroom. I have like 2 small bedrooms that equal 1 bedroom, so yeah, he's on the kitty TV nightstand dresser thing. Oh, okay, so it might have been just because you took some good drugs. Well, congrats. Like that, you know, that sucks to have to worry about that. Did you lay down also though? Like, were you able to like, because I know you said something about trying to sleep in your chair.
I don't like this. We're too exposed. We have to search all of it. I want to find Leah. Just be careful.
But it's funny. Anytime I like decide I'm gonna try and go live a little earlier, it's not really exclusively with you in mind, but I like think about you. I'm like, all right, well, a lot of times if I go live late evening for me, sometimes you can stay up and chill, but it's usually like, I gotta go because I'm tired. So sometimes I'm like, all right, let's go live early so Soapy can join. But I fell asleep. I had Ubered this morning, and I was like, I'll take a nap and go live when I wake up. And then I woke up and was still very tired, and I fell asleep again, and that was for 2 more freaking hours. So, but this is earlier than I usually go, so.
Keep your eyes open.
Did lay down, lucky stayed up till 1:30 a.m. Your stream pretty much passed out.
All right, just
kill him. God, I hate that happens so often, like way too often. Like, just I don't care if there's only one left. Just let me fucking kill him. My time now is 4 p.m.
Oh shit! There!
4:10.
got them.
What's yours? I always know. I always hear a difference, and then I try and remember it, and then I forget. So is it like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m.?
Oh shit!
All right. It'll work for now. Keep going. Spores ahead. Masks. Okay.
9 p.m. Right on. So it's 5 hours. So not that early, just earlier than I usually go.
We gotta keep moving. I hope there's a way through. They thought they had us. I know. Ellie.
So which is it? Are they guards or trespassers? Watch yourself. Fuck do these trespassers matter?
In the club, we all fam. Get eaten, bro. Oh, he didn't. Dang. There he goes. Wonder if it's the same guy. We're actually debating that right now in the mod Discord. A couple people think we shouldn't do it for the first one. But the prize, if we do it, will be like just from donations. Like it won't be like there won't be a fee. So whether there is a prize or not, you will not have to pay to get in. But they're thinking it'll just make it harder to police, and I don't know. They seem to think it'll bring out the worst in people, which I guess is probably true. If there's gonna be any cheaters, it's gonna be because there's a prize. But I don't know. I feel like we should have more faith in the community. But also, I get it. Like, I don't know. There might be. Is the answer. but I'm leaning towards not because a couple of these guys have a pretty strong opinion about it, it seems. But we're gonna have a meeting sometime in November, and I guess we'll decide then. No, it's definitely in. We are deciding on. You know, we haven't finalized everything yet, so. Just, I mean, you could tell anyone that might hear about it, you can tell them it's gonna be in January, and it's gonna be whole game perma, and you can actually choose to do it on moderate if you're not comfortable, if you don't think grounded is your thing. So, I mean, we're just adding that wrinkle just to hopefully get more people, you know, more people that aren't as hardcore. And I was thinking, along with like one other person that have talked about it in that chat, that the moderate would have like way less.
Let's go, lesbians!
Way less of a percentage of the prize, just because it's like
Rounding the corner with a bunch of lesbians. Here we are, Manhattan. Can you handle it?
the Paley. Just, you know, it's not. It's way more casual. That's the word I used. I said it was more casual. And the prize should reflect that.
Good night, and keep a song in your heart.
I just woke up. I took a nap and then another nap. So this isn't. I am a little sick though. Like I've got like kind of a runny nose a little bit, but it's not like I'm sick. I don't get sick. I really don't. It's been a long time since I've like gotten sick. Morning voice, yeah, even though it's 4 p.m. It's just because I Uber early in the morning, and then when I come back to go to sleep, that's usually my like sleep. Even though I do fall asleep before I go Ubering, it's weird. I got a weird sleeping schedule. But what's up, Haley? How's it going? And you can share this, the one that I shared yesterday. I'll post this again. All the information about like what we're planning for the rules and stuff is in this doc. But it's not like final, you know, it's not like the end all be all. You can send this if you want. Actually, I don't know if that's the right link. That's the link that I have. Let me hold on. Can I delete my own message? Can I mod myself? Just go to the second one. And maybe it's the same link anyways. Yeah, it might end up being the same thing. It's just the different like thing at the end there, the sharing versus whatever the hell tab means. Maybe you might even know that since you work in coding and shit. So if the first one doesn't even work for you, then the second one definitely should. That's the tournament information that's gonna the upcoming tournament that we're organizing. But it's, you know, it's not finalized. It's in the works. Yeah. 3 hits on this piece of wood. I know I asked yesterday, but do either of you have Halloween plans tomorrow or maybe this weekend? So a hot debate, Haley, is whether or not there's going to be a prize this time. And a couple people in the mod chat, you know, the tournament chat, think that maybe we should hold off on the prize for this time, you know, just to see how it goes. Which I tend to agree, but also I think we can handle any sort of shenanigans since there's a bunch of us modding. And I think it'll be way more exciting, but also, you know, there's also the possibility of more shenanigans because people are assholes. I'd like to think there wouldn't be assholes, but people are going to be assholes trying to fucking pull some shit. Might go to our cottage this weekend, but man, I'll see. You should work this weekend. I'd bet you'd make killing all the drunk people. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it might yield cash, but I just hate dealing with drunk people in my car. You know what I mean? Like, it just go away. I like doing it in the morning because people are just going to work. You know. But it might be worth it, and I gotta make a lot of money this weekend because I got fucking rent due again.
Okay.
But here's the thing right now, currently, I've been having this, like, weird noise happening in my car for, like, it's just gotten gradually worse. So, I had gotten it looked at, and then there's some other problem that they worked on, and then, like, it's this grinding noise that's happening when I brake, like, but not every time I press the brake, just when I'm, like, coming to a complete stop. And he was just like, after, like, I mentioned that at the end of the work that he just ended up doing, the different work that he ended up doing, and he's like, yeah, maybe sometimes, because it wasn't bad at the time, maybe sometimes there's just some rust on the brakes and, you know, it'll kind of work itself out. But it hasn't, and it's gotten worse. And it's gotten to the point now, it's like, it's embarrassing to drive with how loud the noise is. And I think it's wheel bearings. I don't know that, but, like, from Googling the sound, I think the reason he didn't realize what it was is because he assumed it was brakes, because that's what I thought it was.
You get murdered first. No.
You want to know what I did, Gabe?
You get murdered first. No. You get murdered first.
It was the Chow. It was the end of stream it was the end of stream yesterday. I just forgot to set the trap in this TV station.
Let's get out of here.
And it was too late before I realized to try and survive. I was, like, in the middle of it. I was like, oh shit. I never set the trap.
Did you hear what they kept?
Booked an Uber to the doctor when I was crippled last month. Booking went through. Then 2 minutes before the pickup, they said there's no drivers. That they should handle that shit better. It's super gay.
Calling us? Scars.
I've never experienced that as an Uber user.
They gutted all those wolves.
But I've heard of that happening, and that's very shitty. Like, okay, couldn't you let me know that there's no drivers? Like, I know it's not your fault. Like, people have to, because it's on a voluntary basis, but also it's like, what the fuck, bro? Now how am I going to get to my fucking doctor's appointment?
What's the plan? Got another ladder across there. Okay. How do we get to it? That'll do.
That'll do. Hi-oh. Bill.
Now's the time our sprockets may be done. That's all the time we have for sprockets. My guest has been Veronica Goto. My name is Dita. Auf Wiedersehen. I got you.
So how was that game? Phil was playing this interesting looking top down pixelated graphics kind of game. In the description it said World War I survival horror. It looked cool, but I fell asleep in prep for this. I sent you a message about you are now an admin on that page. We were talking about the tournament a little bit on this chat. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Yeah, there's some strong opinions in that mod chat about how we should just not do a prize this time around, which, you know, I guess I agree with, but also it's like, I don't know. Can't we handle any shenanigans? Any attempt at shenanigans?
Shamblers? Is that what they call them? Yeah. Where the hell do shamblers come from? I don't fucking know.
All right, what the fuck?
Oh no, you don't!
What the fuck happened there? I am dead. Like I thought, because the Shamblers made a noise, which I got scared about, but then it seemed like they didn't get set off, and all of a sudden the runner did. That was very odd. And getting that grab, that all was very weird. That was, I didn't think I should have got grabbed there. I thought I did a good enough dodge, but I think maybe it's because I was against that fucking box.
Okay.
It wasn't a wall per se, but I was against something, so I think that's why they got that. But either way, that fucking sucked. No, sorry for the delay, dude. Take care of your business, bro. I appreciate the raid for sure. I don't know if does that mean you didn't hear anything that I said? Is that why you're saying that?
There's a way through.
Live in a medium-sized city and out the middle of nowhere. It was like 10 a.m. Yeah, that fucking sucks, Soapy. What'd you end up having to do? Did you just like eventually get one and you were a little late to your appointment, or what? Oh, well, I did mention the game you were playing. I wondered out loud how it was and that it looked very interesting. And then I mentioned the tournament, wondering if like we should just do no prize like these guys, you know, think, or if, like I question why we think we can't handle any kind of shenanigans that might arise from, you know, what would happen if we had a prize, because people would probably start trying to do some, you know, what do you want to call it? Cheating, I guess, would be the easy way to call it, the easy thing to say. Go Pats, hey? One of the teams I love watching lose as much as I do the Pats is the Jets. Oh, so you just rode it. You could have in an emergency ride the motorcycle. No, I don't hate the Steelers, although I am a Seahawks fan. So for a while, the Steelers were one of those fucking teams. I'm like, fuck you, beat the goddamn Seahawks in the Super Bowl, and it wasn't even that good of a game. There was some questionable calls in favor of the Steelers in that Super Bowl, in my opinion. When the Jets lose, I'm fucking ecstatic. How does that work on the Bills side of things? Because I know division rivals, you probably just hate them all, you know, because I hate the Dolphins too. I hate all three of those teams. But like, I just feel like the Bills are slightly less annoying than those other teams. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just because I'm a Bills fan. That's kind of how I felt, Phil. Like, can't we trust our little community more than, you know, assuming there's going to be a lot of like foul play, but there's no money involved before, so maybe money's going to bring out the worst in people. Yeah, I feel like it would too. The you know, the second party of what you said, honestly, requiring it to be done live and showing save files would sort that. I mean, one of the guys, and I don't want to mention people by name because who knows if, you know, because it's a private chat. One of the guys mentioned splicing. And I'm like, I don't know, man. It's not like you're submitting a video that you made offline, right? The splicing would have had to happen after they did their runs, and then like, how do you adjust a VOD? I suppose if you're submitting like a YouTube VOD, but like, are those even allowed to be submitted? I feel like they've got to be live streams. I don't know. I think we can handle sniffing out cheaters, but also I don't want to just, you know, dismiss everything they're saying. And I sort of agree. It'll be way easier to host the tournament without the burden of like prize money and shit. That's the thing, Gabe. What we're saying is that you have to do it live. That's like in the rules. That's like very stressed that you you have to do all your runs live. Then the only possible way of doctoring it is if you're editing videos. Like, here's what I'm thinking. Like, let's say I wanted to cheat. I don't even know how I do it, but like, you'd have to, because you're showing your load screen every time you're about to go off. Daniel, how's it going? By the way, everyone, get Daniel on your radar. Follow him. I watched one of his first streams. He said he's only been doing this for a couple weeks, but I watched one of his first streams yesterday, and he did this trivia game at the end of his stream. This Last of Us trivia game, and it was the easy version. But he said he's got more Last of Us games in the, you know, in the backup, like ready to go later, that are harder. But like, it was fun as fuck, and I feel like it'd be more fun with more people. So like, if more people are aware of your streams, Daniel, I think you can get some people interested in doing that. It was like what are those Jack Party Pack things where you can like host trivia games? It wasn't Jack. It was what the hell, Cahoots or something? Kahoot. He basically signed up on a third-party site, and his stream had the questions, and then on the third-party site you clicked the answer, and the faster you did it, and obviously you have to get it right, but the faster you did it, the more points you got, and it was fun as fuck. What were we saying, Phil, about the tournament? Oh, Gabe, yeah, Phil and Gabe. Yeah, the splicing, I feel like can't really happen in the format that we're doing, but obviously I'm not a cheater, so I don't really know like what you could do. But I'm like, you'd have to show your loading screen, right? And like to splice in the fake one, you'd have to have the same exact like time, like the length of your run. But the problem is you'd have a different date. You'd have a different timestamp. But then again, obviously the timestamp would be different because it's a different day. But the load should say the same timestamp no matter what, right? Until you save it again. So if you're showing your load screen before you start, or you know, at the end of your stream where you're pausing, and then you maybe I don't know how you'd even cheat though, because you'd have to continue it, and you wouldn't need to cheat until you died. So what would you do? You die, erase that VOD completely, make a new run, and have it paused exactly where you had just left off, and then somehow make that seem like the same run. No, man. It'd be very hard to do. But I guess that would maybe bring that out in people, the people that would do that for prize money. I don't know. Takeaways arrived. We have company, a good alert. Catch up, prize pot discussion and Discord. All right, right on, Phil. Thank you again for that raid. Unless you did 2 runs on the same day, the date shows up the same. One off stream, one on stream. Yeah, I don't know, man. We're talking about maybe having a prize for a new tournament we're organizing, and a couple people think we shouldn't bother with the prize for at least for the first one. And I'm arguing that I feel like we can sniff out bullshit. I think we can handle catching cheaters, but also I don't know how it would go. And they seem to think that a couple people seem to think that we might not be equipped. Multiple consoles preloaded to the exact spot you want to cheat. An HDMI switch and a quick switch during an OBS screen transition. Boom, cheating. So how would that work, Captain? You'd have to, like I said before, like you'd have to stop going live. And once you died, you'd have to stop going live and delete that VOD and hope no one saw you do that, and then load the other game and hope that second one will just go unnoticed, that you didn't die the first time. You know what I mean? Like, what's up, kitty? But I think because there's actually more than one, and like I said, I'm not going to name names because it is a private chat. And they have point, and they have good points. It's not like it's like complete bullshit, but like because there's more than one with this opinion, I think there's probably not going to be a prize this time. Every OBS latency setting sets a maximum or something, so if you die, you can kill stream before viewers see it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, okay, maybe you could do that, but like, you'd have to pretend it was cut off, natural causes. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I feel like giving everyone 3 chances at a run, it should eliminate the need to cheat. Like, you have 3 chances, you know? If you die once, go for it again, you know? Like, if you die 3 times and on the 3rd one you feel the need to cheat, man, you're a fucking loser. Yeah, maybe. or maybe not, you know, maybe not have that like a public thing, but like have someone like show me what it looks like and then see if we can kind of sniff it out. Yes, that's written in the rules. You have to stream it. And it's like you have to indicate that you're doing a full, you know, like an official attempt. And you're supposed, you know, you have to like let us know as tournament organizers that you're about to go live. I hate that sideways fucking bullshit. That sideways prone dive shit. Yeah. I would think that should be something we should write in the rules, that you should turn on your timer. And PS4 people don't have a timer, but you know, I don't want to eliminate PS4 people from joining. They didn't even chase me this far, like not even into here. Slow stealth kills. Do I have enough for that yet? Yeah, hell yeah. Info just got a sub 6. I need to find a way to stop him from joining. But if we're gonna like root for any of those really good players to win, wouldn't UFO be on the top of the list to root for? The in-game time, Soapy, does not count load times, and that's what is the indicator. You know, at the very end of your run, it's the in-game time that matters. Come on, turn around, dickhead. Fuck. Cutscenes do though. Yeah, you got to skip the cutscenes immediately. That is weird, right? Like, shouldn't, in terms of speed, I guess, when you're talking about in-game time as like a developer, as like part of this, that's not for the purpose of speed running. That's just to tell you how much time you spend on the game. So watching cutscenes is part of that. But like, nah, dude, we don't care about that. We care about speed running. What? Why the fuck are these motherfuckers getting set off for no, like, I was behind him. Made a point to go all the way around because he fucking does that fucking 90-degree turn. Ah.
Fucking move it! Shit. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. Thanks. Babe. Let's get out of here. This way's blocked. Maybe through here?
Thanks, Dina.
You hear what they kept calling us? Scars. I wonder if that's who made all those murals.
The game developer's subtle way to help you without doing that little hint thing. Have Dina tell you, like, this is where we go. Oh, why did he take off like that? Kitty. Took off to his spot. Ooh, I just got a text from Kamala.
What's the plan? Got another ladder across there. Okay. How do we get to it? That'll do.
All right, so I died here a few minutes ago. I've got to be more careful when I grab that first runner, I guess.
I got you!
Honestly, like I said, I don't pick him up yet. He just, I know he, like, his body language says I don't want to be picked up. So, like, I pet him, and he's definitely soft. But I'd have never felt like his whole body in terms of like I've gotten near his belly and it's definitely soft, but I've never like got the full experience. Our neighbor's having a problem with raccoons, so he has some traps set in his backyard. I went, checked on him, he caught a cat. Aw. What does he put in the trap? Like what did the cat want that was meant for the raccoon? Bread? Not what I expect you to say. He's making noise in there. What is he doing? What are you looking at, bud? Mountain lion urine sprayed in the backyard with it. That would scare me away if I knew it was mountain lion urine. And a raccoon probably does know that, right? There you go. Damage that shambler with your pistol, Dina. She probably missed, though. Apparently I don't know how to prone dive if I press X. Dina, you just stay behind me, bro. Alright, where does he end up going? I haven't looked at what it is out now, but it was freaking like 65 this morning, which like it's 71 now, which is not too bad, but it's higher than I would have expected. So what's up with that? It's fucking October 30th. Just Mike, how's it going? Welcome in. My first death was because I forgot to set the trap in the TV station, and my second death was today, and it was in here. It was a very weird, like, I got set off when I grabbed the first runner, and then a failed dodge led to a grab, and here I am trying it again. What? Where are you going, guy? Yeah, summer's bullshit sometimes, man. Oh, shit. It looked like I still had one hit left on that thing. I didn't think I should have, but it looked like she didn't. It didn't look like it broke. Wait, did it? Did Dina take care of it, though?
Ugh. Fuck these assholes. Did they get you? No, I'm clean. Shamblers? Is that what they called them? Yeah.
They are like clickers. They're as blind as clickers are.
But they're disgusting. Take your time. Almost done. Okay.
So they can't see you like runners or stalkers can, but they can feel your presence. If you're too loud.
Shamblers.
Daniel.
Bad enough.
Squirrels are cute. But I certainly wouldn't want an infestation.
Shit. Needs a combination. Yes. Magic. You're my favorite.
Is that a squirrely girly? What do you call it? Emote? Indeed. I was like, how the hell do you have a squirrel emote ready? But that explains it. Never seen a squirrel in real life. I saw several wild bunnies, though. So they're just not native to your country. It's funny, squirrels are so fucking common where I live. But I'm sure you have animals that are common to you that are like, oh, what is that thing? To me.
Shit. Shamblers.
I just like to go prone here. The shambler randomly hears me sometimes. I don't get it. Oh, I heard you said you were Canadian yesterday, Daniel, and I didn't even know that. But Toronto, I'm in Buffalo, dude. I'm like very close. I feel like we might have actually had this conversation before, because, like, was it you that I asked about hockey and you're like, I don't really like sports? Lived in 3 different countries in my lifetime, never seen one. Damn. You're missing out. Got a bat colony in our attic. Just had them evacuated back in August. Had the house sealed up. I figured they would have gone straight over to my neighbor's house, right in the hole where his raccoons were getting in, but surprisingly they didn't. Yeah, I said I went to Buffalo once and all I met were people from Toronto. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Sometimes I just need my memory jogged. And then I talked about how shitty the Sabres are, and that's why people from Toronto go to Toronto Buffalo games, because it's cheaper for them. All of that. Couldn't even get a headshot. After all of that aiming, don't even manage it. Canadian that doesn't like hockey can't admitting that shit. Get you stripped. Well, I mean, people around here don't really like baseball sometimes, right? Same idea. I don't even like baseball that much. I think it stems from not having a Buffalo team per se. You know, like, I'm a fan of the A's, but I'm not that loyal. In fact, I really only watch the A's if they're good. Otherwise, I'm like, okay, I'm good. I don't need to watch this shit. But I know you're just kidding anyways, Cap. Jokes time.
That guy wanted to buy you a drink. Really? I already have a drink. Do you think you'd buy me mozzarella sticks?
Everything hurts, and I'm dying.
I love how you come in with that comment, and your alert has everything to do with just being hungry. I love it. What's up, Too Much? How's it going? Too Much Oz also in Buffalo. So yeah, I a long time ago, and it was a very unfortunate decision that I made. I got a DWI, but I got it like worked down to DWAI, which is like stands for driving while ability impaired. So it's like different. The punishment is different, but to Canada, it's still like the same thing. Like, I'm not supposed to be able to get into Canada with that on my record. It's been like over 10 years now, probably like more like 15. So I've been told that I could probably just no sweat, make it into the country, but I really just haven't tried, and I really haven't had a reason to go. Like, I'm not very social, so like I haven't had friends like, yo, let's go to Toronto. I just haven't done that. So like I haven't been, like, I guess what I'm saying is I haven't been to Canada or Toronto for a very long time, since I was like a kid. Taking my pre-walk land bed. Oh, you still gotta walk them dogs. Can I walk that dog? I was in Buffalo. Our Uber driver told us his DWI prevented him from going into Canada as well. Yeah, like I feel like from what I've heard, and like I said, I haven't tried to go, but like from what I've heard, they're very strict about that. They're like, we don't want you here, bro. That's on your record. Stay the fuck out. Which, you know, I can appreciate that. Yeah, and I feel like it was 10 or maybe 15 is the number, but like I feel like if it's old enough, it won't even show up if you check. You know what I mean? Like if you do those like driving record checkups, I feel like it just won't even show up at that point. But I don't know that for sure. 7 or 10 years and it's good, but I don't know. And I've heard that even if it's not that old, you could still maybe get in anyways. It's just whether or not they're gonna like check on you. You know, like maybe it might even be random whether or not they even like check your license, your information. Former friend for several reasons got a DOI. All I had to do is wait 2 years and go to like AA or something, other bullshit thing. Yeah, I feel like if you only have one, which I do, you know, there's just one mistake, whatever, it sucks. You can like get back to normal pretty quickly in terms of being able to drive. But the trouble you get into is if you get a bunch, you know, like if you start to get in 2 and maybe even 3, that's when it's really hard to like get your license back and drive like normal. Cause like, you know, you're essentially like treated like a, you know, a repeat offender, and it's like, yeah, it makes sense. Like, you probably shouldn't be able to like keep doing that legally. All right, I guess he knew exactly where I was. My phone regularly sends me a welcome to Canada text in my apartment. That's weird. I've gotten that when I visited my brother. He lives in Lewiston, so it's pretty close to the Canadian border if you like go past there. So if we go to like a restaurant that's like kind of further than his house, sometimes I get that text. Can't remember the name of the restaurant, but it's kind of funny. Like, yeah, I'm not in Canada. I ain't Roman. My mom's ex got a DWI because he was too drunk to drive home from the bar, but fell asleep in the driver's seat in the bar parking lot. Still counted since the keys were in the ignition to keep the heat on. I brought my work phone, which was a fun ordeal. That's an odd thing. That story you just told, Daniel. That's an odd thing. Like, he basically did the right thing by deciding to not go and still got in trouble because the keys were like in the near the car. I don't know, man.
Okay. I'm ready to get out of here.
Gotta be in the trunk. Interesting. Good to know. Yeah, like if my keys were in my trunk, I could still go because they're close. They're, you know, they're in the vicinity. I could totally start my car. My keys would just be in my pocket. In terms of like where the keys would be if I wasn't like trying to decide what, you know, like if that was me. Unless I thought of the story you just told me, I would probably have just have them in my pocket.
Jesus. I wonder how long they kept these running.
For me, I'd lie down in the back seat, try proving I was wanting to drive.
Thank you.
Wait, what am I doing? Pick that up. Pick it up. Oh no, that's not. That's why I didn't pick it up, because it was a stupid card.
Do you know? Yeah.
Put yourself in the trunk. You're in the trunk, maybe you wouldn't even have gotten caught. When's your next Last of Us stream? Too Much Too Much is doing a very first playthrough. Part 1 first, obviously.
Getting closer to light.
Where the hell did you leave off? Where were you? I feel like you just did... I don't remember. I don't want to... If I guess too far, then it's like, well, I'm not there yet, so fuck you. It's gonna go tonight, but I feel like butt.
Okay. Let's rally. We're almost out.
Well, shit.
Lead on.
It's funny, Daniel had a Last of Us trivia game yesterday, and it was the type of trivia game, the quicker you answer, the more points you get, but you still have to be right. And the very first question in one of the rounds
We can share mine.
was, name this character. And it was one of those, like, slowly revealing things. And it was either Joel or Tommy, like, as it was getting uncovered. But I wanted to be the fastest and get the most points, and I picked Tommy, and it was fucking Joel. I'm like, God damn it. Fucking dumbest mistake right away. It's fucking classic, though. You psych yourself out, man.
Right here! Don't slow down!
Oh, get the fuck off of me, dog. Just got out of the building with Sam and Henry. Okay, yeah. So did you... Well, I shouldn't say... Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. You got onto the beach, right? Or did you get out of the building after the beach, all that shit? I think you got a... Okay. I did still end up winning. I focused, I buckled down, and I worked my way back after missing that question. But it was fun. Like I said earlier, anyone that just joined recently, Daniel hosted a trivia game. And he said he's got more coming, more harder trivia than the one we did. Ours was very light. Last of Us trivia. But it was very fun. Did you hear about Zachary Ty Bryan from Home Improvement? Just getting a DUI last week. Cops pulled up on him while he was sleeping it off in the back seat and left him alone. He got up and started driving home minutes later. Some cops pulled him over and popped him with a DWA. Yeah, fuck. Like, you should have counted your blessings, bro. From Home Improvement. Yeah, for sure, Dan. Yule. Dan Yule.
This way! Hurry!
I want to hype it up. I want more people to do it this time.
There's a gate! Move it!
Oh, is that part of his whole thing that he's a fucking abuser? So fuck that guy.
Dina!
Get to glitch here where Ellie gets stuck at the top of the stairs. Where, like... Yeah, I've gotten it once in my whole career, and that was actually during a fucking tournament run, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds so fucking good.
But that's the one where it's like, it's kind of just locked, and then the clicker ends up just eating you, even though you couldn't really do anything about it. Rite of passage. Has it happened on the remastered version? I haven't seen it. Like I said, it's only happened to me once. Anyways, period.
Fucking pregnant. How could you keep...
Seen a person get out of it? Really? How does that work? he was able to get out of it. They didn't stop jumping all the way to the gate, really? That sounds funny. I'm gonna pause real quick. My cat is looking at me and it's tweeting time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that before I forget. It's gonna be a second. Recent survey revealed 6 out of 7 dwarfs aren't happy. I still haven't fixed the wait music, so it's gonna sound weird again, apparently. You don't get it? It's like the 7 dwarves. The rest of them are like dopey, sad, you know, whatever. There's only one that's named happy. Anyways, be right back. Be right back. I'm back. Classic dad joke. Let's do another one.
Why was the broom late for the meeting? He overswept. Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry, I'm Dad.
Well, that's I feel like that's like the original dad joke. Saying that to your kid. I feel like that's why they started getting called dad jokes. Because of that one. All right, let's do Hillcrest. I mean, obviously I could do birthday gift, but let's do Hillcrest better today. At least a better attempt, you know. Like I got seen so early, like yesterday. I was doomed, and then I got a really cheap death.
What's this?
I had doubts about my survival skills, anyways, but like it ended. I got kneeled to get, you know, to be actually shot through a building.
Hey, dude, what's up?
Yo, Neil, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Neil.
All right. Wow.
Have I asked you this, Soapy? I probably did a long time ago.
Watching a movie in this place.
What do you feed your cats? Do you do like a combination of wet and dry food? Because that's what I do. It's usually dry, and then sometimes I'll give them wet. Like today, I just gave them wet just because.
No way.
I don't know. Sometimes, and I have no rhyme or reason when he gets the wet. It's just, you probably want the wet this time. But is there something I should be doing, like 2 times dry, 1 time wet, or I don't know. And I think whenever this comes up, Too Much says that her cats don't like wet food. Like, from what I've understood, that like that's weird. Most cats love that shit. But my cat has never turned food down. Like cat food, he seems to like it all, which is nice. I don't want to have to like buy a whole thing of food and have him be like, I don't like this shit, bro. And because he's like that, I like to switch it up. Like, I feel like if I gave him the same thing over and over and over again, like, I don't know, if that were me, I'd be like, all right, bro. So, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm doing him a favor by, like, he gets different flavors.
I'm gonna start guessing.
You want to spoil your surprise now?
I don't know. Is it a
Dinosaur?
Stop trying to guess. I ain't telling you.
All right. Is it an...
Those 2 shits won't touch the good, nutritious, expensive wet food unless it's kitten food. So I give them a bit of kitten food for breakfast, and the rest is the good dry food. It's a brand that's very well recommended, also with different flavors.
Is it a convertible?
Do you think, well, my theory is because he was a stray as opposed to your cats, where they've been living the life of luxury their whole life so they can be picky. I feel like Ash might be the way he is with food because, like, he was used to fending for, you know, like, having to figure out his meal every day, you know? So, like, he's like, fuck, food is food, bro. I'm eating that shit. I wonder if that's true about, like, the way cats were raised.
Don't just flail about. You
Push
gotta...
the water with your whole arm. Blah, blah, blah.
Glad to know I'm getting through. Haley, come here. Take a look at this. See it? Just through there. Look.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give him probably on average 2 dry food. Like I feed him twice a day. I don't know if that's not enough, but that's what he gets. He gets twice a day, 2 dries to 1 wet. Like kind of that's kind of the schedule that I have.
Well, actually, we need to swim through this part anyway.
I got you back. You're
Starting to
angry
use
and
the
upset.
plaque protection in their water, which means I bought a smaller fountain to minimize waste. The fountain I bought for him is probably too large. It's one of those ones where like multiple pets could like go at it from different angles, and I'm like, I only have one. I should have just bought a little one. But it is what it is. It still works. He doesn't use it that much though. And he doesn't even use the fountain part. Well, you know, like, apparently cats only like to drink running water. He's not like that. He drinks out of the water that's that landed. But he has the option.
Here.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm done guessing.
Well, good.
But, like, is it a massive comic book collection?
No, wait.
No, wait.
A DVD collection?
Collection?
What about laser discs?
Yes.
Which one?
Just yes.
How about laser discs? I heard that's a thing.
I mean, aside from the danger of like an apocalyptic world like this, wouldn't it be super fun to try and like find as many different movies as you could by like
It's a dinosaur book.
exploring people's houses and shit?
All right.
I guess that's the same thing with like books too, but books are boring. As long as you had a way to play them, right? It's a haddosaur.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah loved him. I swear that girl dragged me to every damn museum in Texas.
I agree. I can't read for pleasure. Sometimes I feel like a dummy.
You know this was here?
'Cause I just don't read. I honestly like just don't read.
Oh, shut up.
And it's like, I don't know. I feel dumber in general, and I feel like I could be smarter if I just like read some shit every fucking once in a while.
Space.
Sergeant. Thanks.
Anytime.
Welcome in, and thank you for that sub. You're just talking about how dumb I am because I don't read. Apparently too much and Soapy are right there with me. What about you, Sergeant? Do you read? Unless it's like nonfiction, but then I'd rather watch a documentary. Like the closest thing I've gotten to reading, and it's been a while since I even did this, is listening to like audiobooks. But I've been told, I have a friend, he's just like, that doesn't count as you reading. I'm like, I feel like it does, bro.
Hey,
Thanks, Helen.
tell me likey.
Get down here.
Want wingy.
The zoom in. Gave Stella kitten food because she's the oldest, and apparently her teeth are the best. We shut her in a bedroom during feeding time. The other four will eat 2 bites of their food and then sit by the door and wait for them to be let in to eat what Stella doesn't. Nice. I read if the material's worth it to me. Nice. I'll listen to an audiobook occasionally, and it doesn't count. It doesn't count. So you're on that. Okay, so like, I guess it's weird because like, what do you get in terms of like a notch in your belt? Like, I read this book. If you read it, the same thing that you get from reading it, I feel like you're getting from listening to it. So like, I guess you can't say that you read it, but like, what would you call it then? I listened to it. Like, what's the difference? It's the same thing. It's like the result's the same. Oh, it does count. Sorry. Oh, and it does count. I'm sorry.
Hey, whose birthday is it?
I thought you were agreeing with Eric. That's who's the one. Ho is the one that
Good splash.
tells me this.
Got more exploring to do.
Can't even read. That's why I don't read. It's because I can't read.
Geronimo!
Like I said, I'm a fucking dumbass, man. People need to stop shaming people who don't enjoy reading. When I read, my mind wanders. Like, seriously, that's what happens to me, Soapy. I'll read. I'll sit there and read, and then like one of two things happen. I'll sort of get bored, or at least like you said, my mind wanders off, and then I'll either need to reread something over and over again to like focus, or I'll want to skip for some reason. I'll want to just like, all right, I want to get to this part of the page. I don't give a shit what's up here. And it especially happens a lot when I'm reading like an article, like something that I'm not even reading for pleasure. So like I'll be skipping so much of it and I'm probably missing, you know, important bits of information. It's such a weird thing. And I don't know, like it just, I don't know, reading's boring, dude. That's how I feel about it overall. Like,
bad news. There's shit blocking the door.
Well, see if you can find me another way in. I'll walk around the outside.
can't read over here.
Okay, be safe.
Love the train wreck.
There are dinosaurs around.
Which in it, you know what else is funny? And I think you're like this too. Too much on. I'm not sure about you, Soapy, but like, it's kind of ironic-ish because I love watching movies and shows with subtitles on. So there's reading in that way. Which, since I quote unquote hate reading, I should hate having subtitles on. But I don't know, man. I fucking, given the option, I'm always turning the subtitles on. I need subtitles, otherwise I can't hear. Like, that's similar to, like, when you turn down the music when you're getting close to your destination. You guys ever do that? I gotta concentrate. I gotta turn the music down. My mom used to do that shit. I used to make fun of her, but I don't know. It helps you concentrate, I guess. All right. There's only a rag in there, right? And I'm full, so I'm not going to bother going in there. Yeah, that's part of it. That's a big part of it, Soapy, too. Like, especially if there's, like, accents. And it's not necessarily, like, it doesn't need to be the reason. But, like, sometimes if a movie, they're speaking English, but, like, they're saying shit I just can't understand. And it helps seeing it visually, even if I still might not know what it means, but at least I'll know what they fucking said. You know what I mean? And then there's some people that won't even watch a movie if it's in a foreign language. And it's like, that's like, you know, I'm used to reading subtitles anyway, so that's no skin off my back. But the difference there is you can't look away or like look at your phone and take in the dialogue because, you know, obviously you're not understanding it. But you shouldn't be doing that anyways, regardless of the language. Yeah, I need to watch True Detective. I keep hearing it's so good. That first season, at least. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Then you understand what I'm saying. Do I look like a bitch? I don't remember exactly how it goes. What am I doing? Figure out where you're going, bro. Alright, so rag over there. Can't even pick up. Gonna skip it. Saving a couple seconds. I think I'm confusing. What is that one? What's that line? What movie is the line from where he says, like... Oh, yes, True Romance. You guys ever watched True Romance? He's like, Clarence is like, do I look like a beautiful blonde with big tits and an ass that tastes like strawberry ice cream? Or French vanilla ice cream? No? Then why are you trying to fuck me, huh? I can't remember exactly. Like, no. Do you want to fuck me? One is the best. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And 2 is meh. Okay. But it's still good, though. Is it like Fargo, where some of the seasons maybe aren't that good, but it's still better than most TV, you know?
How do I get
Like, even though a weak season of a good show is still good.
There's too many of these assholes. Hold on, Tommy.
Decades ago. True Romance, that is. It's my favorite movie. In fact, the fact that it's my favorite movie, I should know the dialogue, the line of dialogue exactly, but it has been a while. Who's in season 2? Because isn't that one of the type of show that has just like, it's like Fargo, like I keep comparing it to Fargo, but it's like just a different set of actors in every season. All right, we're getting close to Hillcrest time. I remember liking it, but honestly, I have not seen it in a long time. I was probably in my teens or early 20s when I watched it. So it needs a rewatch for my full opinion. All right, let's fucking go. Let's at least get through, like, if I'm gonna like set them off, I want it to be because I miss a shot or something. That's like skill involved, not because like last night it was like, ooh, I'm gonna randomly, one of the people are gonna just randomly see a body that I thought I got used to them not seeing.
We hold the perimeter.
Colin Farrell and Vince Vaughn? Were really young Colin Farrell and Vince Vaughn in Tremors?
Keep an eye out in case.
I know Kevin Bacon was in it, but I didn't know that. Oh, you're talking about you're answering my question about True Detective. I'm like, wait a minute, what? That's funny.
What the hell was that? Come with me.
Go. I'll watch your back.
Watch party when? Hell, we haven't done a watch party in a long ass time. We should figure it out. We should figure out a time. Tremors and Pulp Fiction share my favorite movie spot because they're so different they can't be compared. Yeah, Pulp Fiction is a classic. True Romance wasn't directed by Tarantino, but he wrote it, and it was like that was like the year before Pulp Fiction came out. And the story goes, he wrote it and then sold it so he could pay to make, or pay for, helping to pay for making Reservoir Dogs. That's, that's what they say, but I don't know if that's true. So it's very Tarantino-y, but he, like I said, he didn't direct it. Did you watch Euphoria, Soapy? I saw a clip on either Instagram or TikTok recently of one of the girls in the show, and I couldn't tell because it was so zoomed out who, like, would, like, the clip was like labeled as a Sydney Sweeney clip, but I couldn't tell which one of the girls was Sydney Sweeney, so it might not be her dressed like Alabama, but there was a scene in that show where someone was dressed as Alabama from True Romance, and I don't think it was very obvious unless you knew. But I was like, oh, okay. I recognize that costume. Teenagers doing drugs and fucking. Yeah, like, have we talked about this? That's part of the reason why I haven't watched it. It's such a weird concept to me. 17-year-olds, like, doing that stuff. I mean, I know the actors are older than that, but it's such a, like, I remember being in high school, and that's not what I was doing, or anyone that I knew. I mean, they might have been, but I didn't know about it. You don't know who Sydney Sweeney is? What? She's like famous for being hot and having a nice rack. That's what she's famous for. Oh shit, you're already here, lady? Okay.
Quiet.
Who are we talking about? Sydney Sweeney? Shaquille Oatmeal. How's it going? It's a funny name. Funny screen name. Oh yeah, nice rack. Before she got like super famous, she was just like one of the like characters in Euphoria, I think. I don't know exactly how this goes, but apparently, and I might have just heard this on a podcast, apparently her grandmother called her rack, like her boobs, the best set of breasts in Hollywood or something like that. And I don't know if it's true because, like I said, I only just heard about it, but that's just a funny concept to me. Like a family member like calling her like granddaughter's boobs the best boobs in Hollywood.
What the hell was that? Go.
Can't just make it on the first shot, huh, bud? Now the age when I don't know the new round of celebs. Well, she must be related to Trump. Well, I feel like I'm the same way, Soapy, but like she's the exception. Like she's like the it girl. Like every once in a while, there'll be talk about like a celebrity, and I'll just be like, "Who the fuck is that?" Like most of the time, I feel that way, but I do know who Sydney Sweeney is. There was a funny meme going around where, and I'm assuming it was doctored because, you know, do you know what community notes is on Twitter? It'll be someone saying something like an opinion or, you know, whatever, and then like it'll get fact checked like below it. If it's misinformation, someone will, or enough people in the community will be like, yo, this is the truth about this. And I'm assuming it's fake because this is not what this is used for, but there was someone that tweeted, I don't know why everyone likes Sydney Sweeney so much. Her boobs aren't even that big. And then the community note underneath just says, yes, they are. It's fucking funny to me. Hey, first shot, first try. Call Guinness. There's a world records to report. Yep, Ash just watching cat TV right now. He likes that cat TV. I thought he would use, when I first got him, I bought a perch to put out in the main room, and that actually has a really good cat TV. Our backyard is really cool looking. In terms of like the back of the main house, there's like a little garden, and it just, you know, there's shit to look at. There's like bunnies out there and shit. So I thought he'd use that a lot. I bought the house, and one of the parts of it, we like shoved it against a window so he could watch cat TV from his house. Doesn't use either of those things ever, pretty much. And he uses this one because it's like more confined. Yeah, SkizzleBazzle went by the wayside that time, eh? Growing some weed in the garden. No. It's okay to say yes, it's legal in New York. Well, I suppose I don't have to like pretend like it would be bad. I guess you're right, but I don't partake. Legal or not, it was never my thing. Ellie, can you manage to just leave without having to deal with this last dog? Can you just manage to exit? I get so disappointed in Ellie. Like, even if this dog... Shit, he saw me that fast. Even if this dog sees me... I mean, I've got to deal with it now anyways. She should... You know how sometimes she goes into faster mode when it comes to opening that door? Like, let's say she's caught and she's opening the door. It goes faster than when you try to open it. If you're in stealth mode. So, like, shouldn't she turn into fast mode if she's caught during the opening process? You know what I mean? It's hard to explain what I mean. Like, I'm stealthy, so I'm trying to open it quieter and whatever. And it's taking me longer. But let's say a dog's chasing me, or the dog sees me and is about to, like, bite me. Shouldn't she turn into, like, I'm gonna open this fast, but she still takes just as long to open it if a dog's about to fucking eat me? It's such a fucking annoying thing. My friend was growing weed in a camper van once, or drying it. Let me tell you, I could smell it from way outside. He lived rurally, but had neighbors. Luckily, they loved him and didn't rat him out, but I don't think he knew how smelly it was. Well, the WLF hospital door is actually very fast, isn't it? I'm trying to picture. That one, I mean, you could get shot at. That one's very generous. In fact, this door is the only one that's like, dude, fuck you, this is so slow. Like, you kind of expect that from all the doors. As you're playing it, you're like, oh man, this hospital door is going to take forever, but it's actually pretty fast. Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know.
Fuck. Anybody hear that?
Nope, I don't have enough. Okay. I'm gonna move you. Come on, Ellie. What are you doing, bro? Is there even another door like that? Because, like, when you're Abby, you get to the rooftop. You'll open that shit instantly. Cellars in prison content quantities. Damn, so you're saying like probably should have got caught, but the neighbors were bros. And because honestly, like I've never partook. I mean, I have done it, but like I've never been a weed smoker, but I've always liked the smell of it, you know, like that's never been a thing that annoyed me. I'll take the smell of a weed cigarette or you know, a joint over the smell of a fucking tobacco cigarette. Don't do that shit either. Weed cigarette. That's not what I meant to say.
Fuck was that?
So strong, I smelled it from a distance. Yeah. $30? 82.65? Is that what it was? It's funny how that works. Like my mind was completely blank trying to think of that, of all the numbers. But once I remembered the first number, the others came to me like instantly. Such a weird thing.
Looks like they've been locked in here for years.
How does that work in terms of the new order she got? Will that help or hurt you? Will it be easier to collect because they know where she's at? Or it'll be even harder because it's fucking prison. She gets a prison job, I'll collect a few pennies a month. Nice. Where are all these dipshits? Okay, that's nice to know that I'm full. Got that grounded thing where it's like you don't know, you never know for sure if you're full. You know, you're like, did I forget about some damage I took or something? It's always nice to have that confirmation. And then when you're not full, but maybe you're just like this far less than full, they'll let you eat the snack, and then you'll think, oh, does that put me over the top, or am I still not full? Wasn't he right here just now? Where is he? Which fucking corner is he gonna pop out of? Yeah, the problem with the tax refund part is she doesn't seem the type to be, you know, filing taxes, so even if she's due a refund, there's probably no way they're gonna get it, you know, and they can't intercept it unless she files, right? Going back due to probation violations and her brother ratting her out on a burglary they did together. I just happened to file for child support while she's in a county jail awaiting sentencing. The brother ratted her out, huh? What the fuck? Sounds like a cool family. Sounds like a fucking movie, really. Captain knows how to pick 'em. You know, it's a cliche that girls like bad boys. Well, Captain likes bad girls. Forgot those parts over there. Fuck the parts. There's only like 2, right? Fuck.
Smell. I hate shamblers.
Yeah, they're gross, dude. And if you sneak up behind them, they always have that fucking poop. It looks like poop moisture on their butts. They got poopy butt. Yeah, that's true. Because you can tell there used to be a human a long time ago.
Not another one.
So if anyone's new to my gameplay style, I don't like to use bullets and stuff. That's why I'm taking the time to stab these stupid assholes 3 times. Super annoying, but I don't know. I justify it to myself that I have that I'm always kind of well stocked when shit hits the fan. Oh, Ellie, hello. Misjudged that doorway. He's arrested for stealing packages off people's porches. They investigated him and searched his house and found items that were stolen from a baseball stadium. She was there with them. They didn't charge him with it because he turned her in. They're both in jail right now. God damn. I feel like the whole stealing packages off people's porches, like, that can't be worth it, because how often is it just gonna be like a fucking notepad? You know, like, people buy dumb shit that costs like $5 off of Amazon all the time. Like, how is that worth the risk? Like, every once in a while you're gonna score and might, you know, get some kind of a expensive item, but like, wouldn't you have to get super lucky for that to happen? But maybe, I suppose, like, if you do it enough, you can kind of tell, like, what trucks to follow and like what packages look like that could be expensive. Either way, it's fucked up though. Like, you should be able to count on your package being home on your porch when you get home, you know? Like, fuck you, dude. Oops. All right, runner, where are you at? You turd. I hear ya. Don't you hear me, dude? I'm running around the map. I don't stand in this American thing of leaving my expensive shit outside for anyone to steal. That's the thing, though. Like, I hate now, and now it wouldn't be a problem because I don't really have much to do, so I'll be home. But like, I always hated when I couldn't arrange to be home the day they would deliver something I cared about a lot like that. So like, you'd have to hope they'd put it somewhere hidden. But sometimes where you live, that just doesn't work. There's nowhere to put it. And the police report the items he stole were bubbles and elastic exercise bands. Imagine going to prison for stealing that. Seriously, dude. That's fucking stupid. Did you say bubbles? Like, are we talking about bubbles as in like a little thing of bubbles where there's a wand in it and you could just like pull it out and blow bubbles? Here they give it to a neighbor? Okay. Like, I used to deliver for Amazon. We were instructed to like hide it the best we could. Like, let's say there's a porch. You would put it on the porch, but like make sure it's behind something. You know what I mean? Like, if you're walking along the street, you should, if you can manage it, you shouldn't be able to see the package. You should be able to put it, you want to put it somewhere where if you live there, you'll see it. But like from like just walking past the house, you wouldn't know it's there. But like I said, sometimes it's like there's nothing you could put it behind, or there's no porch, just a door. And of course, you know, you knock on the door and they're not fucking home. It's like, what are you going to do? What can you do? You just have to leave it or take it back with you, and they get pissed if you do that. Yeah, that classic joke. Did you blow bubbles as a kid? Well, he's back in town and he wants your new phone number.
Just in case. Whoa. What was that?
Did you hear the joke about Michael Jackson blowing bubbles? No. Is it hilarious though? All right, let's get some distance here. All right. Bubbles was the name of his monkey. Hello. Was that part of his accusations? That I'm not gonna even talk about it. That's get the fuck out of here. All right. Let's do fucking Hillcrest House's first try. Let's do it. Focus. Talk about blowing monkeys here. You sick bastards.
Get off me!
Fuck you, Boris. Bitch. I think I can't remember who it was. Didn't someone point out it's like one of the only times she smiles in the game is when she gets Boris's fucking bow? No, you died in the first part, but I called houses. I'm still sticking to my prediction. All right. I mean, it's an easy guess. Like it's a hard thing to do to just go through it, especially on the first try. Especially since this very first shot, sometimes I can't even make. Look forward to seeing how you pull this off with dogs. Yeah, and even if I fail, I'll be able to restart right away. You know what I mean? Like it's on a per chapter. So hopefully you'll be able to see exactly what I do. But like I said, I fail at this very first shot sometimes, which is... All right, I wonder if I should just reset this. I'm going to reset this. I think I have one shot left. Because I typically need more than one try. And we call it Skizzle aim for a reason. Smiles in library basement and a flashback. Well, flashback, I would think flashbacks don't count. We're talking about like current Ellie, like pissed off Ellie, you know what I mean? But you're right. You know, there's other times she smiles, but I think that's what we were talking about. All right, so let's see. I gotta... Okay.
Hey! Dog's picked up something down the hill. I think he's down there.
No way. He's still up here. He just blew up one of our fucking trucks.
You sure?
Yes, I'm
fucking sure.
Everybody spread out. We may have...
We got gasoline. Yeah, I think she smiles there too, huh? All right, Skizzle, hit this shot, please. Okay, so that dog will stay there in that corner as long as I play this correctly. Thank you for the nice. Also, it looked a little low. Like, you know how sometimes if you hit them in the head, but it's like maybe their jaw, they don't die. It was a little low. Well, yeah, I mean that's not a flashback, but that's definitely, you know, she's happy at that point, you know what I mean? At least for a little while. So he doesn't go up the stairs when he comes in back into the house, so I gotta wait for him to do whatever he does over there and comes back to the door, and then this time, the next time, he's gonna go up the steps, and that's when I want to go grab him.
Don't.
And this lady always makes a noise right before you grab her, as if she's about to see you, and like, it's such a weird thing. Like, it's scripted where she's like, but it's always fine. It's weird. Do I have a bottle? Okay. Because I can grab one here if I need it. So I'm good.
Good.
Alright, so far so good. I don't think I have to crouch walk in here. It's just doesn't it just seem like you should? I always forget that there's that shotgun shell there that I could refill. So I could use 2 in the basement. I gotta keep. I always forget that I can use 2 in the basement and still recover the shell. The basement of the, you know, that last area where the shamblers are. Poor doggies. I killed their friends, but whatever, dude. You're friends with assholes, dogs. Okay, and Daniel was doing this area yesterday. It looks like you should probably get seen here as he approaches, but he really never sees you. I used to do it like you did yesterday and hide on that side, because it's pretty consistent where even though he sees you as you grab him, it still does it. It just makes more sense to do it from back here because he shimmies in face away from you. And I pull them out here because sometimes if you drop them too close to glass, they'll break it. So his back is always turned this way. Yep, every time. But like I said, even if you hide on the other side, like you did yesterday, it should still work, even though he does that. Like it really just, it works either way. It's just, I would call it safer to do it on that side. Yeah, it's super annoying to get alerted that way. Like, you killed the guy, but he falls. He falls the wrong direction. So stupid. I guess it makes sense. But come on. Alright, this lady sometimes sees me, so I gotta be careful when I jump and try to grab her. Sometimes I feel like maybe I just do it too early sometimes. Jump over the window, that is. What didn't I grab there? Oh, there's a rag there. All right, Daniel. It's kind of a boring part anyways, because I got to kill this lady and then eventually have to move her body, and that takes a while. But that's not right away. The body moving. Where's this guy? Usually doesn't take this long. Is he fucking stuck? This guy sometimes gets stuck, but it's usually back there where I would be able to see him. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Damn it. I'm gonna wait another rotation. I probably could do it. I waited too long. I feel like I probably could have done it. It was just the weird timing with that guy in the window. I'm gonna wait. I was waiting for the guy to face out the doorway and then go, but then the fucking dog guy got too close, or, you know, too far into his lap. Okay, this will be good. I'm going to wait for him to go walk past the doorway, and then I'm going to do it. Shit, just kind of pointed this way a little bit. Okay, here we go.
What's up, boy?
Where the fuck is this guy going? Why the hell did he go that way? That's not where I... Oh, whoa, doggy. What? Is that dog gonna smell me now? Where did... Why did he go so far away from where I threw the bottle?
Come on, talk to me.
Who is hearing any of that? What is going on, bro?
You hear me? Evie? Where the hell did you go?
Dana?
What the fuck just happened?
I'm on. I got your back. Dana's been killed! I want every building in the area searched.
Now we got fucking reinforcements. I don't know what happened. Why did that guy not run to where I threw the bottle?
It's her! Fuck!
Why the hell did I get a headshot on that other fucking guy? Did you see that headshot I accidentally got? What the fuck was that about? I don't know why. Not only did I not know why the guy explored further than the throw, who the hell heard any of that? You know what I mean? Like, why the hell was anyone else involved in the process? Like, no one should have heard any of that action.
You got something? Pick something up, boy?
Yeah, that was something else though, that shot. Completely missed, but perfect shot if I meant to do that. So yeah, that's the problem with this. When something fails, they bring in like 2 extra, I think maybe 3 extra guys as reinforcements, where you have like, you have everything locked down in terms of how many guys you have left, but then they just throw in extra dudes. It's like, fuck off. Three? Is it 3? As if this area wasn't hard enough, for sure. So here's a safe area. They'll still get here, but if you stand on this bed, the dogs won't jump up on it. I mean, I don't even have dogs hot on my tail right now, but this is kind of like a spot where you can chill. I don't know if it's worth it to try and keep being stealth because I have a limited amount of these silenced ammos. And I want to say there were, okay, so the ones I know are still alive, regardless of reinforcements. So there's the 3 guys that patrol the exit. Dog guy, gazebo guy, and then the lady that walks into the garage. So that's 3. There's 2 guys in the house. Or, you know, 2 WLS in the house, so that's 5. I killed the dog guy. Okay, so that guy's dead. So theoretically there's 8. If there's 3... Actually, no, I got one of them. So 7. So I think there's 7 WLF still alive on this in this map right now. Kind of wish I had listen mode right now. See if they're coming. Sometimes they will come through this way, but it's usually through this door if they're coming. So yeah, I really just don't know what happened there. listen mode is for noobs. It truly is.
Anyone see her? Don't see anyone.
And that seemed like a loud shout. Wait, I hear a dog. Just hope they don't come in through that way. That's all I'm checking for that.
Does anyone see her? This area is clear.
I think just use listen mode on the first game on the PS3. Some of my first times playing, but I just kind of forgot it was an option after a while. Well, once I started doing Grounded, even if I got used to Grounded, even if I didn't play on Grounded, I tried to do it without listen mode to begin with, or anyways, just because, like, I don't know, man, it's cheap as fuck, and you guys are right, it's for noobs. Like, use it if you can. If you're not playing Grounded, you might as well use it, but I don't know, man, it's like, why is Joel able to just, like, know exactly where people are just because, like, they hear the footsteps? Silly. So that's 2 out of the 7 that are, like, in range here. Problem is, if I hop over, I can maybe get a shot on them, but if they face the building, they'll definitely see me on the roof, even if I'm crouched. So I've got to either make the shot while they're turned, or I'm fucked. I'm not fucked, but cover blown, you know?
Nothing over here.
Where the hell did they go? Why do they gotta actually be hard to kill? Alright, there's that lady. I wonder if I can get him without jumping through the window. If I can manage that. No, I have to stand up, I guess. Which could be bad. The problem with leaving this area and this room is I could probably get to a spot where I can maybe kill one of them, but then the dogs are gonna show up and smell me, and all hell's gonna break loose. I gotta run back in here, basically.
Whoa. We found her! Here!
Fuck. Without warning. I did not even feel them coming. Feel that one coming. Hi, Dougie. That dog was weird. Like, why did he take so long to realize I was here? is the only drawback of just hiding right here is because sometimes they could come through that fucking doorway or the hole in that wall. All right, so if my calculations were correct, there were 7 left. I got that guy, so 6 are left, right? So let's pretend there's 6 left. Hopefully that's an accurate count and I can...
Right in here!
Well, doesn't matter now. I am dead. Fucking A, man. Just got done checking that entrance too. What can you do?
What the hell was that? What now?
Third time's a charm. Man, it wasn't bullshit. He came in, had a shotgun. I mean, what are you gonna do, you know? I almost, and right before that, I didn't think it out loud, but I was considering using another med kit. I don't know if it would have saved me if I would have like fully healed there. Like, I don't know, man. I just used one. Should I? I decided not to, and that was all in my head. But yeah, that was very odd why that guy ran into the fucking field, the open field. And then I did get him, but like, I don't know, I guess probably because he saw that other dog, you know? So like, he just thought it. And then the other WLF are like, you know, that triggered them from far away, even though they shouldn't have known about anything. That triggered them from far away to be like, yo, so what's going on over there? That part of it was horseshit because he's so far away from any of the fucking WLF that are back in the other half of the houses that although he was doing something weird, me getting him should have canceled anything else out. That shouldn't have mattered because I got him before he like shouted out or did anything. So that, I thought that part, the fact that I had to start running around was bullshit to me. But the actual death, like whatever, he had a shotgun and he was, you know. But I threw the bottle. He runs right past where I threw the bottle and just starts running towards that other dog. Like, what? What the fuck was that? I'm gonna try and use my silenced pistol here. I think I have one shot on this left. That way I'll just be able to reset the silencer, because I'm pretty sure I can nail this shot. Knock on wood, I guess. That way I'm not just shooting one at the ground to get a fresh silencer. I'm actually using a bullet for good. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even want to try and survive this right now, honestly. Fucking... Am I serious? I can't make that shot. It's because I said it out loud, right? And then I couldn't manage to kill her either. With, you know, with my second chance arrow shot. This is the time of the stream where I consider quitting. Because of how fucking shitty I am. Why do I have an arrow armed?
I found her! Here!
I'll try one more time. If this shit goes weird again, I'm probably gonna fucking raid out. I am dead. And I wasn't prepared. I had a fucking arrow in my hand, really, or a bow and arrow in my hand for close quarter shooting. That's the thing, Daniel. I mean, I call them death loops. It's all self-inflicted. It's not like the game. I mean, the game was a little cheap on that first one, but like, it's just, I just start getting bad vibes in terms, and it's not even anyone's fault. It's my own fault. And then it just starts to be not as fun. So then that's why I get into that, yo, I should just quit. Frustrating. And especially because if it's around 3 hours, to me a 3-hour stream is plenty, and it's, you know, 2.5. Because if I start getting angry, not only do I play even worse, it's just not as fun. And like, I'm sure you guys don't like it if I'm pissed. Whoops. God, see, I took a couple loud steps there. If that guy was closer, that would have set him off, and that would have just got me very angry, and that would have been it. That would have been enough. But okay, we're good. Let's keep going. I have a fresh enough silencer, although I'd probably just use my arrow, because I'm more accurate with my arrow as long as I can pull it back, even without the what do they call it? The range finder thing. You know, part of it is once you get to this length of stream, I start to get hungry, and this is like a weird thing that I've done. I have my leftover food, instead of putting it back in the kitchen, it's sitting right next to me. So I'm like not staring at it, but I see it every once in a while. I'm like, that's what I'm going to be eating as soon as I finish streaming. It's right there. I mean, I just got to heat it back up. I mean, that's my own thing too. I should have put it back in the kitchen, but no, I left it next to me. It's actually what I made last night after I raided you. It's like a stir fry thing. But I got leftovers. Was it about streaming that makes everyone so hungry? It's just time goes by. Time goes past. Especially if you're streaming for like 6-7 hours. It's like, it's just meal time. Even if you ate right beforehand, it's like, oh, okay. I'm just hungry. Made my General So and some vegetable fried rice. Ooh, oh, burnt the rice though. Ah, was everything else good though? Rice is so volatile, isn't it? Like if you accidentally cook it for just a little too long, it's like crispy. No one likes crispy rice. Get out of here with that. Or if you don't cook it long enough, it's hard because it's not moist enough. And I cooked rice yesterday for this, and it takes 45 minutes if you do it like the normal way.
Then you're ready for Captain Freedom's workout.
Yes, it's America's own Captain Freedom.
That's the ticket.
No pain, no gain. What's up, Joe? Yeah, well, I mean, Wednesday is my day, so yesterday was sort of a bonus. And I might do it tomorrow, too, because it's Halloween. But it will be late, and it'll be a late stream tomorrow if I go, because I have hockey. But welcome in, Joe. How's it going? I'm not having a great time here. I just died twice in quick succession. First was sort of bullshit. Second one was... I don't even know what to call it. Bad. Can't make a shot to save my fucking life, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm just bitching. Like, it's fine. This is the hardest part of the game for a John Wick run. So, to get through this part, no deaths would be amazing. And I'm not there yet, so. This is what this is for. I'm practicing. But it's not going to stop me from bitching a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to do that last time. Grab them scissors. It's the avoidable deaths that tick me off. It's like, I should have done that differently. But it's like sometimes some of the deaths are like, what are you gonna do? You know? I guess they're all avoidable deaths if you just play better. Sorry, doggies. Every once in a while, I gotta hear the dog whimper. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. Ooh, this showed up quick this time.
Don't. Fuck.
Every time I wait here longer than I'm thinking I should, I always wonder if I could have just like got to my spot without them seeing me, but it's so risky because he really just literally faces outwards. There he is, okay. So if he gets past the doorway while this guy's walking up the steps, I should be good. Yeah, I should be good. Oh, see, I could have done it, but that other person in the house, I thought they were the one that I was worried about. It was, I definitely could have done it that time, but I got scared. So I gotta wait. Damn it, I might have to wait again. So he's gonna turn around. But then again, he doesn't stop at the doorway on his way through here, so I'm gonna just... Okay, I gotta do it fast. Alright, hopefully that's enough to leave the scent. It should be. But that's not the worst thing. If he doesn't pick up the scent, I'll just try again, and it's no skin off my back.
Good luck, Pee-wee. I just know you're gonna
Au revoir, Pee-wee. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Pee-wee. Au revoir, Simone.
2 years. Almost 3. Well, halfway to 3. Damn. What's up, Simone? How's it going? Questioning where I want to throw this bottle now, because usually I don't want to throw it this way because then the dog is like further into like a higher chance of seeing me, you know? All right, this is normal. All right. Fucking guy last time. What the fuck? All right, let's pretend that happened the first time. Let's go. Dog made a weird sound. I hope he's just... I hope it's okay. That dog isn't supposed to bark like that. I hope... I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully I'm good. I've got to move this body Sometimes this is annoying. It's an inexact science to move bodies. The important thing here is to not let her get like up against this structure, this little fucking playhouse thing, because then once she's against the against the building, she ain't going anywhere. Come on. Oh, going backwards now. Shit. Don't fucking fall closer to this fucking building. All right, all right. Oh, cool. Oh, oh, shit. There we go. Works. It typically works better if you can get between her legs. If you can sniff her crotch, it works better. It looks funnier and it works better. Just fall. Just do it. Just fall. No, you have to. One more nudge. Okay. Kinky. All right, hopefully that was far enough. Okay, I was just about to say, usually I hear if he picked me up or not by now, and that time he finally got it. Okay.
What the? Go.
It was sloppy, but shit. I wouldn't have done that if I knew she was there like that. Thank you for the good recovery. In fact, once I let go of the arrow, I'm like, shit, did I pull it back far enough? I had to do it fast. And it's funny too, because I still had at least one more shot with the silencer, but I thought I was down to one, so I panicked.
Ambush! They keep her back there!
I don't know why that happened. That is usually a safe shot for me. I don't know. I don't know. Shit. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. I have no idea who was that close to have seen that. That's never happened to me. Trying to think of who it could have been. The fucking gazebo guy? But what the fuck was he doing in the building? I feel like whenever something goes wrong, I blame it on the fucking remaster. The dog's not opening the doors by themselves, are they? Is that possible? Are the dogs fucking opening doors now? You know what would be another funny thing is if they corrected this little safe bed. Like for the remaster, they're like, why can't the dogs jump on the bed? We're gonna fix that. All right, that's enough for me for tonight. That was another one of those fuckers that come into that other side. I wasn't even looking there. Well, I mean, the practice is good. I'm not as ready as I think I am. I am dead. Hey, kitty, how's it going, bud? No mic. What in the world? Yeah, that's true. Just sucks because I mean, both times that's what did me in coming into that door, like that opening. Because I don't know, usually that's kind of rare. I know it can happen, but I'm always like fixated on that door. But I guess I gotta keep checking that fucking opening way more often. Dash cam, he's right there. Oh, I have to change it. He's like showing off his pouch to the camera. I can't decide who I'm gonna raid. I like the raid of the same game. I've done Shadow very recently. Same deal. Do you want to know, did you see me get seen, or do you want to know just how I died? I died the same way. Shotgun guy coming through that door, or the opening while I wasn't looking. Yeah, on the bed. But like to get seen, I shot the lady in the house, and that literally has never happened where someone saw me do that. So I don't know. It must have been the gazebo guy. I don't know why he saw me kill that lady. It's just never happened. I guess I got to reevaluate when I shoot her. Like I said, I've never had to worry about that death being seen. All right. He's a really good player. I'm not sure what he's doing, but let's read honor. I think it's honor. I don't know if it's owner or honor. What is he doing? Let's see. Grounded perma kill all challenge. Okay, he's doing kill all. All right. So let's do a roll credit. I'm not sure if there's any credits to. Oh yeah, you know what? Sarge. Credits. Mods and sergeants resub. All right, Soapy. Oh, a raid. That's right. See, I'm glad I do this. A raid from Phil. Thank you so much, Phil. How did I forget that? God damn it. All right, guys. Hopefully, when I might go tomorrow, if I go tomorrow, hopefully I'll just get through Hillcrest. 5 deaths is good. If I can get through next try, 5 deaths, I'm so happy with that, even though 2 of them were. Yikes. All right. I'm going to press raid. Take it easy, guys.
Hey, where you been? Hunting took a little longer than I thought.